Good morning. Happy Wednesday.
I am all disheveled today.
Yeah, I did my hair and it still looks like crap. And
Sorry.
I've got my nice flannel shirt because it's getting cold.
Do you have new sneakers on?
No, those are my regular sneakers.
Oh, I didn't think you had pink in them.
Yeah.
I didn't.
I've had these for months. Shows how observant you are.
I was going to say, I'm going to trip over it.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome. It is Wednesday, November 5th.
Yesterday was the 4th.
5th. We're a full week into, or just about a full week into November.
Wow. Whipco numbers, 12 and 8.
We got that. We got a couple of talk shows in that we forgot were coming. So have we got a surprise? Not only were we surprised, but we got a surprise for you, too. So we are for the Stitch Your Soul, and we have an online store, and we are located at the corner of Norman Skill Boulevard and Delaware Avenue in our brick and mortar.
Yeah.
And we sell cross-stitch and needlework supplies. And we come here to you every week to share fun and games and what we have in the store and just to have some fun.
Yeah.
Did you bring your coffee? I brought mine. She needs water.
Yes, I had a spasm in my leg so bad that now I can't walk.
Yeah, welcome to mine.
Ah, Jesus, it's hard getting old.
I live with that. Yeah, I live with that all the time.
Would have been okay if I just relaxed enough, but it woke me up out of a sound sleep. And instead of relaxing through it, my leg.
You can't relax through them.
I know.
You can't.
And I think what I did was.
And you fight against it to try and get it to release, and sometimes it makes it worse. So.
Which I did. I pulled the muscle in the back of my
I've
leg.
been having trouble with my hips. I think I have arthritis. Now that we've talked about our aches and pains, we will move on from that topic because it's not a pleasant topic.
No.
So,
Old
good morning,
age is not.
Vince. Nice to see you. Glad to see everybody else has joined us too. All right, what did you do this weekend?
Oh, I was here on Saturday till about quarter after 3,
Yes, how'd the
3:30.
game go?
20-0.
Oh my, good deal.
So now they play the Super Bowl. They're equivalent of the Super Bowl, yes. And I guess they have, what did my son say? They have home field advantage. But it took us 2 hours. They had the game at the college, West Springfield, I think is the college.
Probably, yeah.
It's a beautiful college, big. They had it there. It was nice. They had we sat because it was really, really, oh my God, cold.
Oh yeah, the wind has been really.
So what we did was we thought if we put our back to the where the coaches sit, so it had a wall behind it. It's just your feet were at the bottom.
Yeah.
But my son gave me he brought a stadium blanket, which they use when they go to see the Giants play.
Oh,
when they go
okay.
down to Giant Stadium or Buffalo, they go to Buffalo. So I had that wrapped around my legs. It's a good thing the sweatshirt had a hood on it. And as
Did
soon
it block the wind?
to some extent, it was hard because you turn your head to watch them play,
Right.
and you get like a little bit
Yeah.
of wind come in, and I was so afraid of getting an earache.
The street I live on, it's like a wind tunnel.
Yeah.
And when I'm walking the dog, as I'm going down the street, it's pushing me down the street. And then when I'm coming back up, it's like,
Yes. Yeah, it's a good thing you're not like, what was it? The Flying Nun.
oh yes,
With Sally Field. Then you could just go
Well,
flying
you should see Layla's
around.
ears. They go. Woo.
But it
Layla
was
is
fun.
my new dog.
It was fun. It was nice. I never, I got a rogue hair, and it's driving me crazy.
I saw it and I was going to grab it, but I didn't want to get too personal.
Oh my God. But it was fun. The food in the stand behind us where the coaches were, for a good 5 minutes, we had to hear, oh my God, how great the hamburgers were at the concession stand. Eric and I were hysterical with that, but that was funny. The minute we got up, that must have been prime spot where everybody runs to because it's cold there.
Yeah.
Because as soon as we got up, we stood up, there was a whole group of people coming up because there was a game after ours.
Oh, okay.
It was older kids. And the one gentleman comes up and he goes to me, are you guys leaving? And we go, yes, we are. He goes, oh, good. And what they did was he made all the people that were with in his group come up back so we could get down, because it was like you go one way. So they all moved over, and then it was just don't let anybody else come up until we get. And then I go, but what about the other side? And the guy goes, just hurry up and get out.
Oh, fun.
But it was cold, but it was a lot of fun. We had a nice time. We got pictures, and I didn't think to bring it. So they play again, which will be nice, and then it's the Super Bowl. But they won 10 games, and they only lost one.
Good.
That was
great.
really, really good. So that was nice. We got to see the boys.
Did you get trick-or-treaters for Halloween?
Yes, we did.
Goose egg. We got none.
Because you know why? Because they were at my house. They were all at my house. We had not as much as we usually get, but we had 64.
Yeah.
64
Big
kids.
old goose egg.
Because Vince kept saying, Di, we don't have enough candy. And I said, yes, we do. He goes, no, we don't. So we went early Saturday morning. I had to pick up milk, bread, and all that stuff that you need. So
Halloween was Friday.
Right, Friday. I usually go on
Oh,
Friday.
you said Saturday.
Oh, I'm sorry, Friday.
You were a day late and $1 short, girl.
Always $1 short.
Yeah, well.
But we went.
Thousands of dollars short.
And Vince goes to me, do you mind if because he loves Snickers. Big Snickers fan. So I said, sure. He goes to me, I'm going to get a bag of Snickers. Well, we had a hard time finding it because of Halloween. So he got his Snickers bars, and then what I didn't realize is he threw another bag in.
Ooh,
and we got there.
Little guy.
We got home, and I looked at him, and he goes to me, we didn't have enough. And I go, but they're my favorite York peppermint patties. Only worse, but they don't sell the little things at Good and Plenty's. So he goes, I'll make you a deal. If we get over 64, your candy's going in. He goes to the trick-or-treaters, and every one of the trick-or-treaters is going to know you didn't buy enough candy. So it's like,
oh, he's a dirty dog.
Game on. Game on. I had 2 extra. I had 2 of the ones I got. And I looked at him. He even had the bag open on the peppermint patties, thinking he was going to be. And I looked at him, and I just looked, and I go, makes me what and you what? Yeah, you got to say it, Vince. You got to say it. Makes me right and you wrong. And everybody heard it. Everybody heard it. But we got some really cute little kids come. But
Larry
next year,
really loves that. And the last few years, we haven't gotten any.
Really?
Well, we live on a dead-end street, and it's all older people, and we have no little kids, so it's not a popular place to go trick-or-treating. It's not like those developments where there's 500 houses in one location, and you can go house to house to house all night.
Yeah.
You know?
That's what we are. We're at the development I'm in. It's 100 houses.
Yeah.
And it's it's pretty much like they were young when they started, and now they're like high school kids.
See, when I was a kid, and we would go trick-or-treating.
Game on.
Okay. I didn't live in a development. My parents took me out. We went through the neighborhood. We went up certain streets, and we did the common, and, and we got our share. And, we didn't mind. We ran we went raining, we went snowing, we went cold, we went warm.
Yep.
And we trudged through. My mother used to make some of the best costumes. One year I went as a bag of groceries.
But I like Halloween because Halloween is fun, and I always like Vince. We put because both cars were in the driveway, so Vince moves the cars like in a single line in the driveway. Plus, I'm well lit up the house, like the door.
Yeah, well, you
I
have
move,
all the lights on.
Yes, and they come, and when they come in Clifton Park, they come in, for lack of a better way of saying it, in packs.
Yeah.
And
Carloads.
and mom and dad are down on the at the road edge, and a good chunk of them came with their parents. One, she was so cute. She just had a pumpkin, just not a big one, and I felt so bad for her because the thing was packed to the top. And I go to her, oh my God. I said, do you want a bag to put your candy in so you don't lose it down the driveway or whatever? Mom goes, oh, no, we're good. We got a wagon here. She'll just dump it out in her bag in the wagon and then refill it again. And I was like, okay.
They got a system.
I'm telling you, they did. And Mom, it was like a group of it was like a lot, like three, like next door neighbors.
Yeah.
3 neighbors in a row.
Yeah.
And they just took the wagon.
Well, we
and
used
then
to go
they
as
fill
a
it.
family when the kids were little. My sister
Never
would
went
go.
with
My
my
brother
parents.
would go.
Never, ever did
My
we
parents
go.
would go. Yeah.
Nope.
We all went together. My
My
parents always took us.
No. My mother would have only slowed us up. Or my father. My father worked
You've
nights.
never seen my mother walk.
Oh.
She leaves everyone behind.
Oh,
She's a fast walker.
Let me tell you, I lived
She's a woman on a mission.
on the Port Schuyler side of
Hi, Mom.
Waterville. And what we did was we started on 2nd Avenue and we went straight up and we hit the borderline of Menands. I'm telling you, we got out of school, we went trick or treating. And that was all the people like within a couple blocks from. And then we knew once we were done with that, we had to go home because it was dinner time. Dinner time came and it was just starting to get dark. Out came the pillowcases, and then we would go trick-or-treating with the pillowcase. And let me tell you, I could rival Santa Claus's bag with the candy I brought. We got. And there was like 5 or 6 of us, and we literally ran from house to house, and we covered blocks.
Yep.
I'm telling you, but they don't do that anymore. But it was so much fun because you went with your friends.
My
and
mom
you
would
were in
make clam
costumes.
chowder. So we would have we all loved clam chowder.
Yep.
So we would have clam chowder for dinner, and she'd make it early so that we could have it. And sometimes we'd have it before we went out. Sometimes we'd go out for a bit, stop, get warm, have some clam chowder, and then go back out.
I'm telling you, it was free candy.
I got
when
to
you're
see
a
Maddox
kid.
play hockey on Sunday.
Did they win?
Won the game. Maddox only let 2 go through, so that was a good thing. He's really doing a good job with it, yeah. So we have to isolate. We sit over where no one else sits.
Oh, yellers.
Huh?
Yellers.
No. We have to stay separate from people.
Oh,
So,
that's right.
Yeah.
No, we did. 2 kids. Jackson, I think he was down, and I think
Stepped on his foot with a cleat.
stepped on his but he said he was fine, but I felt
Okay.
bad for him.
So, what are we going to do first?
Do you have any stitching?
I do not, because I have been doing some finishing work,
I do.
and
I got 2 things.
I have not had a chance to do any stitching, which I have to rectify because I have to do my Plan With Me video. I'll probably do that tomorrow and get that up for folks because last month was a bust. So I will try and get back on track here.
I did 2 things when I did it. I'll just put it here. I did some more on this, Nevermore, and I'm sorry for the glare. It's just a bear to get
I'll
out.
hold it. There you go. Even if you bring it closer, that is gorgeous. At some point I would like to do this one myself. Meant to Be by Dove Designs. Little Dove
Designs.
Little Dove Designs.
This. I'm a 1-strand stitcher.
What are you using?
I just use Sullivan.
Oh,
The Sullivans. But what I do is one thread, and I needed one. So what I did was I took my one thread out, and then I put it on the arm of the chair. All right?
Was that why you had it in your hair the other day?
I had my bathrobe on because I was cold, and it went from here, and then I don't know how I did it, but as I was coming to the shop on Saturday, I felt like, again, like a strand of hair, and I'm like, what the hell? I go, what the heck?
You tell. I forgot something. I'll be right back.
What it wound up happening was this ended up in my hair, and I thought it was my hair. And my husband goes, oh, I thought you wanted it there. Okay, not sure why, but okay. But this is what I got done. This is the piece. But I wind up doing, I'm just going to fold it in half because I don't have enough hands. I got this portion done. I got one more to do, and I'm on page 4. I just have to fill this in, fill the leaves in, and then the inside of the flowers, and that's done. But everything else, except for the border, so now I have to come down a little bit farther and finish my border here. It comes down and around. But this took me to do this 2 nights, and it's fun. And as you can see, oh, I'm not doing a good job here by myself. Right here. I just have to do one more right here, that's where I'll put the hoop when I do it, and then I'll start filling in and then go on. But I absolutely loved it. For the most part, I'm doing it with the called for colors in DMC. The only thing I changed was up here, and this I don't think you'll be able to see too good, but I wanted the variation in the blues to show, and it doesn't show, so I
just love the
switched
colors
it.
together. The
Yes.
colors together are just gorgeous.
Yep, so I did this.
Here's your pattern.
Oh, okay. And,
Don't lose the pattern.
no. And then I showed this last week. One of
Somebody
these,
else started it too, or was talking about starting it, and they were wondering what color they should work it on.
Laura,
Yeah,
or I call her, Sunshine.
sunshine. Yeah.
Sunshine. This one I've been chomping at the bit to do.
This is in the trunk show. The
Yep. Mindful Needle.
Mindful Needle trunk show.
What I did was very faint, and you're not going to be able to see it, modeling in this, but I did this on, and I was going to write it down, and I can't remember what it is. It's Rice something is the name of the, and this is Dames of the Needle, 18. So what I did was,
It's
what I usually
gorgeous. Yeah.
I did 2 strands and then 1 strand, and then I didn't like the 2 strands. Too thick.
Oh, see, I like it.
Do you?
Yeah.
See, that's too thick for me.
No, I like it. I don't like the white shining through. I like to.
Kind of doesn't. Oh, because I'm going to put something behind it, so it should be okay.
Yeah, but you'll still see the white.
Yeah, I kind of like
I
it.
don't like the white showing.
And then I got my
I
needle
like
in
it
the
to
back.
look like I painted.
But this, but this, I'm telling you, I love to stitch letters. I don't know what it is about it. I just truly like to do letters. I sat down last night, and I sat down Monday night, like at 8, and I stitched Monday night from 8 to like 9 or 10, and then yesterday the same thing, 8 to, I went to bed early, so I went to bed at like 9. So I stitched all of this, and then I am just starting that's the reindeer. It's the body of the reindeer.
Mm-hmm.
But that took me technically just 2 nights to get that done. And I'm going to
How long
say,
do you sit?
I will sit probably from like 8 to sometimes 9, sometimes 10.
And you get that done
Yeah.
that fast?
when it comes
Do
to Ada,
do you stab or do you do sewing method?
I sew. I stab.
You
I
stab,
stab.
okay.
I make a complete X. And I don't. My back isn't that bad.
No, your back looks great.
Yeah. So I think, well, other than the hanging thread, but I'm making a conscious effort. But I'm a knotter, and that's the problem.
Oh, yeah, no.
I'm a
You're not
knotter.
supposed to knot.
I know, but I am.
You should do a waist knot. Waist knot is where you make a knot and you put it on the front of the fabric, go down through the fabric, ways away from where you want to start stitching in the direction you're going to stitch, so that you stitch over the thread, and then you snip the knot and you're done. That's your tip for today.
Well, let me just tell you, I never knew. All right.
Yeah,
all
it's
right.
called a waist knot. So that if you are a knotter, you know, so if you were going to start your stitching, say you're going to start your stitching right here, okay, right there, okay, you would put your waist knot over here, okay, and then you would do your stitching right over the top of that thread, and then when you get over to where you reach the knot, you just snip the knot off.
Well, color it done.
Alrighty then.
So it wasn't, as my grandmother would say, it wasn't a wasted day because I learned something. Alrighty.
So,
That's
that's what you did.
Yep.
I was doing behind the scenes work. I was doing finishing work and stuff. So, and I got a lot to do. So, gonna try and get back to, of course, Layla doesn't like it when I work. Layla likes to be the center of attention, and she wants me to sit on the couch and only pay attention to her.
It sounds like Erica's
It's like,
whims.
no, dear, this cannot happen. I have to work. I had to move my computer to the living room to sit on the couch so I could finish my documentation.
Oh,
last night.
jeez.
It's like,
That's
yeah,
nice.
I
It's
suppose I
kinda
should
nice.
put a kibosh on that, though. You know. I don't
Erica's whimsical is like that too.
know. Yeah. You want to show which trunk show? Do you want to show some more of Dawn's stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's show some of Dawn's.
Dawn
Mindful Needle.
Frisky is Mindful Needle, and she sent a trunk show, and she does some stunning work.
This one. Very pretty. And her finish was kind of making that, I think, wouldn't that make a really cute Christmas present for somebody? Like a stitcher. You could put
That's
inside,
yeah.
put like a divide.
A little stitching box.
Yes.
You could put some velvet on the inside,
Inside.
on the bottom, and on the top.
Yep.
Or you could even do a little pin cushion, make a pin cushion on the top here, and just enough so that you could put like your
Yep.
needles in.
Yep. But how
gorgeous.
wouldn't that? Yeah.
I think she finishes her own too.
Yes. This, I believe, you can get it at Hobby Lobby, because I think I've gotten a couple of them, and I've given them as gifts. But it's cute. It's very cute. I love this. Isn't that pretty? But it's a simple design on the top.
Yeah, I used to get them at Joann's when Joann's was still in business. You could get those little boxes at Joann's.
We did one of the retreats we did. This was my. It was a different design. It was an autumn design. It was meant to be because it had two little squirrels right here for autumn, and it was a box, and that was my gift for the Smalls Exchange.
This is called Eleanor's Bouquet.
Very pretty.
Is the chart,
Very pretty.
and that is available here in the shop. Now, they're not online because there's so many different ones, we couldn't get them all on. But if you see something you want, email us or call us, and we will invoice you if you want one. Right now, they're not on the website, okay?
This one, Friends, the name of it is Friends Who Count. And that's a pretty popular one.
I like that. That's cool. That's very cute.
And that's the finish.
Very
Just a
pretty.
cute, simple little frame.
Yep. Now this would be a great piece that if you had something like this done, we have a class coming up in November. This would be a great piece to lace
December.
the back.
December. Oh, lacing. Both
Lace-
classes, technically.
Actually, the lacing
both
class, the lacing class will teach you how to mount your piece on a piece of comic board so that you can put it into a frame, or if you wanted to mount it on something else. But it's attaching it to without using glue.
Yep.
And Susie Gage Murphy is teaching that class on
Yep.
November 15th.
Yep.
And I think we got maybe 1 or 2 spots
One
left.
spot left,
One
yep.
spot left.
But also, wouldn't that be nice
But
as
if
like
there's
a gift?
interest, she said she
You
would
would
do
do
another
another
class.
class.
So if you're interested,
This one is going to come home with me. Piece sampler.
it's the pattern.
Can't wait to start. Oh, and Mary.
There's the finished piece. Isn't that stunning? It's just beautiful. It's done, it's very soft green, pinks, and then the alphabet is a almost like a rustic red. Very pretty.
Oh, I don't.
I know what she's talking about.
Oh, okay. But that's very pretty. I just think that's gorgeous. I think that's when, after the holidays, this one is one of the ones. And I think I could get away with the same thing I'm doing on the reindeer on that material, which I think
Yes.
is very pretty.
Yep.
So
And then, of course, there's my good old standby vintage country mocha. I love that stuff. It goes with everything.
there was Banty about doing the Santa, this one?
Santa's reindeer
Deer
on it.
on
yeah.
it. But I think
And
that's
also
too dark.
there's a reindeer feed. I
Yes.
don't think so.
I think reindeer feed would look better.
No.
That one I think is too dark. It was
No.
too dark.
I don't think so.
And I'm just stitching it with
The
Sullivan's.
model was done on 30 count Old Salem from Primitive Hair. And that's pretty dark.
That is, good point. But, and I'm just using Sullivan's what was it? It's 815 or 816. My brain just froze up on me. Is the color I wanted, because I wanted it a dark red color. And I was thinking about, that I would do it variegated, but when I looked at the Merlot,
Yeah.
it didn't look variegated enough to me to say,
Yeah, it all depends on the run, the
Yep.
dye lot. Because remember, all these threads are hand dyed. So the dye lot, even in the same dye lot, it's not going to be the same because they're all dyed by hand. So each one is going to be different. And sometimes it comes out more mottled or more variegated than another one.
I didn't even think to look at that.
What?
When I went to looked at the color on Saturday, I was like, it looks solid. All right, meant to be, so it's why I went to the solid.
Right.
But I never thought to look at the other ones to
Yeah,
see if they were more
'cause
variegated.
They're all hand dyed. I mean, the Classic Colorworks, Gentle Arts, and the Weeks, they're all hand dyed. So each skein, whether it's in the same dye lot or not, is going to come out completely different from another.
Good point.
Sarah, the answer to your question is you can use any paint you want. I just happened to pick, I actually mixed my own. I made a Wedgwood blue. But you can use any color paint you want. Whatever you stitched, whatever, pick one that, a color from the piece that you stitched. I didn't grab that. I'll show that again next week. We'll put that on the list to show again next week.
Yeah.
Stitching with Friends.
She did it Wedgwood because she asked me what color do I like, and I said I like Wedgwood. That's one of
Because
my
she
favorites.
stitched it, and
she did
I
the box
finished
and
it,
she
so I
finished
asked her
it.
how
Yeah.
she wanted it finished.
Yep. We have fabric of the month in,
Woohoo!
and the color is pear, and this is Lugana 32, and I think the light in here is
It
going to
does
wash
look like
it out.
a green pear. Yes, it is washing it out. You're not gonna, but it does look like a green pear. What are they? Bartlett? Not Bartlett.
No, Bartlett's red.
Anjou, the Anjou pear.
Maybe this one might be a little bit darker.
That one's a little yellower than green.
Yeah, well, good point.
But remember, again, they're hand dyed. So, and the fabric takes color differently. Even though it's the same color mixture, it will take the color differently. A Lugano comes out this color, where a linen comes out more mottled.
But
and
even
the Ada, the same thing.
look, even the linen 28
Right. Because
and
remember,
linen
they're
36.
probably dyeing it by the yard.
Ah,
Okay, so what comes out on this yard of fabric is going to be a little bit different than this yard because it's all hand dyed.
but that's the pink
And
color.
we have the Atomic Ranch is in the system. We have the trunk show through Black Friday, so we were able to keep it. So you still have an opportunity to pick up fabric from the Atomic Ranch trunk show, and that's under the Atomic Ranch fabric on the online store. And it comes in fat quarters.
I do have it in, I thought I pulled it, but I guess I didn't. We do have it in Ada, and I have it in 14, 16, 18, and 20.
Yep.
But I limited on the 14.
Yep.
And lately that's becoming really popular
Yeah,
yet again.
Ada's seems to be the popular fabric going around these
Yes.
days. I mean, we still have some die-hard linen stitchers, but
Yep.
because of the tariffs and how much it costs to get the fabric, it's really gone up in price. And the hand-dyed itself, the hand-dyed ones, tend to be even more expensive.
I love this. I absolutely love. I did this. Ooh,
And maybe I need to do this again.
oh, smell that still.
I designed this. This happens to be, we only have a couple left, but maybe I'm going to have to do this again.
Well, the reason I pulled
I wanted
it,
to do a Christmas limited edition, so maybe this will be it. This is a piece that I did. I designed it. It is, I don't have a picture of it. It's actually a scissor fob that looks like a candy cane. Yeah, this is the chart. I'll have to redo it, but it comes all together, everything,
Yep.
the fabric, the backing, the
bead.
interfacing, the trims, the needle, the beads, all
love
come
this.
together.
look at this. I love it. Does that not just say Christmas to you? I love that.
And I mix my own potpourri and stuff at Christmas time because I love to do that. And this is this happens to be some from when I put these together a couple of years
Just ago, yeah.
and it still smells. And it smells so nice.
I stitched it. I love
have
it, and
one,
I
just
use
don't
it.
have it with me.
I use it
But
all
maybe
the time.
I'll have to bring those out again.
I thought for the price, I thought, well, we did it with
what
for
was
the
it?
retreat.
Didn't I do? Oh, weren't they like? I forget how much
can't
they were. I
remember.
think they were like $12.
I have it in red. I bought two of them. As a matter of fact, I did it one as a gift. You did them red Santa and green Santa, and I have both. I have one of each, and I did it. Whenever I see stuff like this, I usually pick it up because it's fun to stitch.
Yeah.
But I use
Great
mine.
small if you're going to a retreat and
Yeah.
doing a smalls exchange. So maybe we'll.
No,
maybe
actually-
I'll do something.
I didn't. I bought two of them because I have one next to where I stitch, and then I have another. The other one is downstairs.
It looks like a
where I
peppermint
stitch it.
candy.
Yep.
The design is a peppermint candy. I designed it, And I guess I'll need to pull that out.
Yep, and I leave it out. My two grandsons love it. They still to this day look for it. So that's out. So I just grabbed that out because we did the one for the retreat.
I gotta find
the book.
a different box. I'll have to find something different to put it in.
Well, Snow
something
Globe is
unique.
pretty. Or the bell.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to go look and see what I can find.
But that I thought was adorable. And it was a fast stitch too. And I enjoyed it. Okay, we have
another trunk show that came that we forgot we were getting. And it's fun.
It is.
So go for it.
Okay. We got these
This
are
is
the
accoutrement design. They do all kinds of accoutrements, of course. So they have these great, these are
snap.
Ort trays, if you will, and they snap, the corners snap together to form a tray. We don't have a sample.
Oh, no, I took it up the oh.
Well, they're similar to this,
but
where
they all
come
snapped.
Up, they snap in the corner, and it forms a little square tray.
For
you to put your junk in.
Right.
When you're stitching.
Yeah.
And she's got lots of different. They've got lots of different colors. This one says Stitchin' and Bitchin', and it's teal.
Valentine.
I love stitching. And it's red.
I like this one.
I stitched past my bedtime. Black. Purple, for the purple lovers, it says, my soul is fed with needle and thread. I wish this was on the teal. I would grab that.
This one's cute. This is pink.
A
stitch a day keeps
insanity away. Very cute. It's pink. I solemnly swear I am up to no good. Black.
This one's cute. Holiday.
Hey, for our Jewish friends, Happy Hanukkah. That's coming up in December.
Yeah. And then the ever famous.
Ho, 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 Merry Christmas. I'm Jolly Buttman.
Those are nice.
So these are really cool. And those are, hold on, where is it? Those are, I'll just kind of give you an idea. Those are $14. Plus we have some other ones that we cannot show because they are not appropriate to show on TV. Okay.
The wordage.
So,
but they're vinyl.
They're vinyl. They come in all the same colors. And
so if you get
if the letters F and U ring anywhere true for you, you might want to look at them.
Yeah.
But they're cute.
And you could clean them, which is nice. So if you spill
they're
something
vinyl,
or whatever, so you can wipe them away.
Then they have these cute little trays. Okay, look at these. They're cute little trays, and there's two different kinds. You've got this kind that Diana has got. It's got
beads.
Needle is a place to put your needle, your beading needle, and a little place to put your beads for when you have to put beads on a project.
And let me tell you,
that's sticky. Very, very sticky, so you won't lose your beads. And then they just snap close.
And then you got another one?
And this one is got magnet on both sides, and you can put a little pair of scissors and your needles up here for when you're stitching, you're going places. And it comes in different colors. Like I said, there's the green, there's, this is like a bronze. We've got a pink and a red. And then we got hot pink and silver and black. So
and they're metal.
And they're really cute.
They are very cute.
And they are, hold on. They are $10 each.
Not bad. Keep your needles together.
I think they're $10 each.
I think so too. I think that's what you said.
I could be wrong. I'll have to double check.
blue dot.
Yeah, I know. I'll have to double check because it's not clear here. Anyhow, so we will look to make that happen and get that taken care of. And then along with those goodies came these goodies. Now, the best way I can do it, she sent them on metal trays. Look at this. There are so many different ones. There's a Thanksgiving cookie. Oh, that is going home with Diana. I already know. There's a pumpkin pie. There's Santa. There's a cookie tray. Oops, sorry. Let me lift it. A cookie tray. I'll move it forward. They are all so cute. Needle minders. There's a gingerbread house one. There's a snow globe. There's 12 Days of Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. There's a Hanukkah one. And then, of course, the Halloween ones. Oh, I like the snowflake. Look at the snowflake. That's a pretty one. That's a nice blingy one.
Yeah.
Then we got some Valentine's Day and some Halloween ones on here, too. That's just one tray. She sent 3 trays of them. Here is tray 2. So there's a couple here that I may have to take home, like this one.
Oh, the cup of coffee.
That one.
Oh, look at this blingy.
Yep.
Oh, sunflower.
Sunflower. There's all kinds of flowers on this one. Canada people. There's a Canadian one. There's the crowns. There's London. Happy everything.
Oh,
Cinco de Mayo.
The cat.
Oh, look at our cat friends. Woohoo! Look at that.
It's pretty.
Yep.
It's a pretty. This one is a fun one.
This one is fun too. This is the last one. And I know several people who might like these books. Chris, they screaming your name.
Look at this one.
This one I think spins, as does this one.
You can raise it up a little bit.
These are spinners.
Yep.
Right here.
Right here.
They're
right
really
here.
cool.
Yep. Really cute.
Yep.
Right here. The spinners.
There's a poo. There's ribbons.
Look at this one.
This looks like a Christmas ribbon.
Yeah.
Right
4th
there.
of July.
Look at there's a patriotic cookie tray, and there's a one that says 250 right there, and then a flag. We won't look too close at this one, but this one's kind of cute.
But I think
Oops.
I have.
In
Oh,
case someone looks
Your
at that
di-
one. Yep, there's my.
Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
But
Less bitching, more stitching.
I have when we went to market.
You got one of them,
Yeah,
didn't you?
I did.
Yep.
I just thought it was cute. Different.
Heart cross stitch, that's cute. So there's so many cute ones on here for you to peruse and purchase. These are great Christmas presents, stocking stuffers.
Oh, good point.
Because, we're coming on the season. So it's time to start.
When
that
we were
stuff.
in her shop, one of the ones that I had gotten, and I was going to give it to my sister when she was here back in September. My sister's a diehard Raggedy Ann fan.
Mm-hmm.
And it was all blingy.
Yeah.
Really,
yep,
really
yep.
cute. I saw it, and I looked at it, and I go, yeah, no, it's staying. I couldn't give it to her.
And let's see, other products. These are a new product for us. They're called Needlework Project Cards. They come in a package of 10, and there is a place to put all the information regarding your project for people. Now, last year and this year in the planners, I had a whole sheet, a whole section that says project pages, and I was asked to develop something that was separate from the planner, and I came up with these. These are great. It can list all your information, make notes, and it will fit right in your project, your pattern envelope. The back is blank for you to put other information. You can put a picture. They're great little pieces for you to plan out your stitching with.
I am a diehard user of these. I like them, and when I'm finished like this, I put, whoop, wrong way. I'll fill it out, and if I change the color, I use the DMC. I'll put the number, my fabric on it. I will.
You use Sullivan instead of DMC.
Right, I use Sullivan. And then what I'll do is I'll put the Sullivan number on it, and I will put the DMC number
Next
on it.
to it, yeah.
So, and then
I do that all the time.
then what happens is it fits perfectly in this. I usually just stick it in the back. So I leave the pattern like this, and then this like this. So when I'm looking to, and if you're like me, I do a pattern if I
There's
really like
sometimes-
it.
Yeah, sometimes you do, you stitch it more than once. So
Yeah,
it's
which
nice to
I
have
always
the
do.
note, so you duplicate it exactly the same way.
Or you do say, oh, you know what? I don't like it that way. I'm going to try doing it a different way. How did I do it the first time? Because I don't want to do it again. And then I do that.
Yep.
That's where these things really come out.
Yep. Speaking of the planner, they're here. They've been here since mid-October. This happens to be the undated version. It's exactly the same as last year's version, except it comes with 3 pages of stickers for you to date your months, and they're all themed. And as I said, they are undated.
And
So
if
you can start anytime or any year. It doesn't matter. So that's the undated version. The dated version has every other month has a chart by one of our designer friends who donated the chart to the
I was just going to say, look over our
Look
shoulder.
at our shoulders. We got
The boxes that have to.
They're going.
They're going. That's what
So-
I did. That's what I did yesterday.
And they're going quick now, so if you want one, get in there and get it ordered because we ran out last year. So make sure you get in, get yours ordered. They're a great gift for Christmas. And as I said, you have a choice between dated and undated, and the undated you can start anytime. You don't have to, you don't have to wait. I specifically made the undated for those people who like to start their planners with the school year, because that's how they function, is they start in July and go to the next July. So that's the planner. Get yours ordered. And then the other thing we've got here is sniplets. My design. Hi, Lisa. That's hello from the kitchen.
I was going to say the hand.
I came up with an idea, and I reached out to my good friend Franny Ritter, and we collaborated on this project. For the Stitcher Soul is putting out what's called sniplets. Franny designed the pattern, and we together worked on which button we wanted to include, and I came up with the pattern. So the pattern, the packaging. This is Plaid Christmas, and this is what it looked like finished. It was designed for beginner stitchers and to use up scraps.
The button.
Yep.
The button.
The button is the
Present.
The present. That's the button that comes with this one, and it finished on our product called the Stitcher Stage, and that's what I've been working on finishing. I'm making up more stages because we're starting to get orders in because they're a great way to finish your Christmas projects. Your Christmas presents. They come round, they come square, and they come in different sizes.
Plus they have stands.
Yep, they can come with a stand so that you can just set it up and display it, or they come flat.
And multiple things you can do with them.
Yeah,
Multiple things you can
Yep.
do with them.
The round ones, people are loving the round ones for Christmas ornaments. So the smaller size, the 4 and 5 inch, are going like crazy. And I finished them, and I put a little hook on the top of them with beads on it.
Actually, you can get this and this, which is tartan, And then look how cute that is when you finish. And if you take the lacing class,
Yes.
even easier.
Yep.
And it
Yep.
fits nicely on the
Yep.
back. But all you have to do is just this, and then you just put it on the back of
We
something
have
already
others
done.
too. This is Let's All Jingle. And again, that comes with a bell. It comes with the embellishment. And here it is finished up, again, on a stitcher stage. This one has nothing on it. I haven't decided whether I'm going to hang it or what I'm going to do with it, but
You know what?
that's Let's All Jingle. And then we had a limited edition that I am actually going to transition over to a regular. This is Autumn Apple.
Show that one as an ornament.
This is Autumn Apple. This was a limited edition. We had packaged it up special in for our retreat weekend, and I think I'm going to put that out as a sniplet. I just haven't done that yet. It was a trial, and it went well.
Really well.
I think
yes.
we got what, one left?
One left. Yep.
So, and this is the Stitcher Stage ornament. This happens to be, I think, the 4-inch, and it comes with the little hook on the top, and
All you have to do
it's
is,
finished with felt on the back.
all you have to do is just put your stitched what you stitched right on here. It's done.
Yep,
Stitch it, iron it, you're done.
yep. So I've been working on a bunch of Christmas-themed ones, snowflakes, and I got more of this fabric, so I've been doing this because this just screams Christmas.
Oh God, yes.
And some other Christmas-themed ones that I'm working on.
But that is pretty. I mean,
And then, of course, we have two others. This is poinsettia in a basket. Oops, sorry, that one. Poinsettia in a basket, and it comes with the poinsettia button. And then this one is Joyride that comes with the reindeer. And these are Just Another Button Company's buttons. And Cecilia was great working with us, getting us those buttons. And we will be coming out with some more for spring.
actually, I did all four. I did all.
Yeah, they're a quick stitch. I did all
In a
four of the
week.
samples, and I got them done in what, 2 weeks?
Yep, I got
along
mine.
with everything
Yeah.
else that I had to do.
I did. I finished it. I started it Thursday, and then I wind up finishing it the day before the retreat, and I got them all done in a week's time. They're fun.
Yeah.
They're super easy to do, and I just stitched them.
And they're designed to be stitched on Ada.
Yep.
That's what we worked the pattern out for, because 14's easy for a beginner, and for if you're an experienced stitcher and you want to switch it to linen or Lugana, you would use a 28 count and stitch it over too. So,
I actually,
and they're quick. They're very quick stitch.
my favorite, this with this.
Can you tell what fabric Diana likes?
Yeah, Diane's very doesn't venture
The
far.
problem we have is this has blue in it, and I don't know
Oh.
that the blue would work on this.
How about
I finished that one on, yes, this will fit.
Or-
This works on it, and this one would work on this.
yeah?
Especially if you just did the hat.
Yep. How cute would
Because a
that be as a
14 wouldn't
gift?
fit on this, I don't think.
Actually, because what made me think of it is,
Yeah, no.
I already finished one, and these are going to be
The
a
hat would
gift.
finish. Just the hat and not the words would certainly work on that.
But I'm thinking I might do these the hats, do 3 hats,
Yeah.
and do it for
The boys?
for the boys, yeah, for their ornament this year. And I thought that would be cute.
And they took me no
Easy.
time to finish because I already had the nice thing is I already had the Stitcher stages done up, and all I had to do was finish the back of this and then put a little trim around it and a bow.
Yeah, but you also do the framing here, so lacing is like
Yeah.
2 seconds for you,
Yeah.
which is nice.
Alrighty. Anything else?
Well, I got a couple things that I just want to go over.
Okay.
this Thursday, tomorrow, starts the new
Yes, I
series
have
of the
to get
Zoom.
that email out for those people who have signed up for the Stitch Along, which I think is, I think I have 3 people signed up right now.
The Zoom.
So if you want, go in and sign up so that I can get you the Zoom. I'm sending that out today.
Okay. The 3 classes, actually. July, Jesus. you
You're
know where my
pushing
brain
things
is.
a bit.
November, they're going to
lacing.
doing the lacing class.
Yep.
I have, so far, I have 1 opening, and then I'm going to have to open it up to a second day, or a second time,
Yep.
which a lot of people are very interested in it. The ornament finishing in December, and then the one everybody is chomping at the bit for is to do the stitching on the stitching cards.
I'm working on those.
There's a lot of people that signed up for that. I mean,
Yeah,
and then you
I'm
announced
working
it.
am I working on card number 5 now?
Oh wow, you're
Yeah.
moving along.
I'm working on card number 5. They're the size of a trading card, 18 or 16 count Ada, and the stitches. You learn how to do the stitch on the cards. There's 3 different stitches on the card, and then it comes with the paper instructions that you cut out, put behind it. And you put it in trading card folders, acid-free trading card folders, and there's 9 different cards
Wow.
per page.
Oh wow.
So it's really, really kind of cool. And right now there's 5 different pages. So we're looking to do that. We're starting, I've got it slotted to start January 10th.
And you've already got almost 10 people already automatically
I thought
signed
we
up
had like
for.
12.
I think we do. I glanced at it fast beforehand.
Yep.
So that class is we just announced it, and it's
If we
filling
have
up.
any more requests, I'm going to have to do a separate class because I'm not
Yeah.
going to be able to have everyone coming in at the same time. Because I won't be able to give you enough attention.
The only other thing is, just keep in the back of your head, ladies, market is coming up in March.
Yes.
So you're gonna, starting in January, they start showing what's new. Fabric usually is the first thing. Last year, fabric was the first thing that came out. So keep
It
your
usually does start, announcements start going out from the fabric dyers. You'll start seeing little notes and stuff from them starting in like January because they need like a 6 to 8 week lead time to get all the fabric
that they need.
done
Yep.
up. So,
So keep that in mind. Black Friday.
Thanksgiving is coming. We will not be open Black Friday. However, we will be here Small Business Saturday.
Yep.
So come in and see us.
Yep. Zoom, market,
Of course, we're closed Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's Day.
Yep.
And then,
Yeah, because Thursday is obviously Thanksgiving.
Right.
Christmas this year is on Thursday, so therefore New Year's Day is.
and then the first Saturday in February is Pattern Adoption
Day. And
we are taking donations. So if you're
Yep.
looking to clean out old projects that you don't want anymore or old stuff and you want to get rid of it, give it to us. We'll find it a new home on Pattern Adoption Day.
which the ladies, we've got, I think 2 people brought stuff in last week.
Yeah, we're starting to accumulate.
So I have a big box in the office, and I just have been putting all kinds of stuff in there, cleaning it up and keeping it in, so I don't have to wait. Like I usually put all the Christmas stuff together, all the houses, because a lot of ladies like to do houses and stuff like that.
we try and organize
Organize
them
it.
by subject.
Yes,
but
to make
we
it
have a
easy.
good time.
Yep.
It's I thought we feed you lunch.
Yep.
Did we decide how much it was going to be this year? We keeping the price the same?
I'd like to try.
$25. That's
$25,
usually
yeah.
what we do.
And then-
$25 to come in, fill, take whatever you want off the table, and we feed you lunch.
Yep. And also, too, before I forget, we're in this area, and everybody knows weather's an issue for us. So again, if it looks bad out and you're not 100% sure, do not say, oh, I'm just going to stop by. Don't do that. Give us a call. If we're here, and usually we'll tell you, yes, we're going to be here till such and such a time. Because like if it's like a Saturday and
If it
it's
starts out
bad,
great and then we know the weather's going to change and get bad later, we're going to close the store
early,
because
yes.
we're not going to. Nobody's going to risk life and limb for a skein of floss.
Exactly. So again, and as people have been coming into the shop, I've
And
been
I
telling
also
them
announce. I also announce on Facebook.
Yep.
If we're going to close the store earlier, or if the shop's going to be closed, I will put it on the Facebook page for the Stitcher Soul. And we also have an Instagram account, so you can check us out on Instagram. And we have our YouTube channel. So, but I don't usually post anything on the YouTube. Usually it's on Facebook.
Oh, I have one request. And only because I don't know what I like to watch all different things on YouTube. A lot of my stationary people that I've watched that do the floss tubes and stuff, I don't have them anymore. I don't know what happened. So if you leave in the comments for me who you like to watch.
Yeah.
Only because I like to watch what you all watch. So, like, if you see somebody stitch something and say, "Oh, that person that did whatever on her floss tube," I'll know what it is, and I can get it for you. So I try to keep up on it, but I lost a couple of them. So if you could leave me a comment, I would really appreciate who you like to watch.
Yeah.
Just to make it
And
easy.
we were very grateful. Brenda and the Cereal Starter did a video earlier this week and featured
the planners.
the planners and our new products.
Yep.
So we are very grateful to Brenda and Laura for doing that.
Very
I
kind.
wasn't aware they were out of the country. They were traveling.
Yes.
They went to Scotland
and London.
London, and it looks like they had a blast.
Yes.
Based on their, their little review of their trip. So, and our package was waiting for them when they got home.
Yes.
So.
Yep. And it's fun. London is very nice.
Never been.
Vince, a couple years ago, Vince took me to
Oh!
London. Yeah, it was nice. It was the only regret is I didn't, because we packed so much in, I didn't get to see the tower where the jewels are.
Tower of London.
And I personally, I think Vince did it because he didn't trust me in there. But I got to see the changing of the guard. I got to see Big Ben.
You know what what's on my bucket list? Ireland, London, Scotland. I want to do the three right there.
Yes.
I could care less about any of the others. I want those three.
You know what I liked the most when we were there? I liked Cambridge. That was
Really?
really, really nice.
We sent my
went to
parents to Ireland for their 40th wedding anniversary, which was like 20-something years ago. And
Did they
my
have a
mom
nice
just
time?
still cannot stop raving about,
Isn't that nice?
yeah.
That is nice. But it was fun. We had a lot of fun when we went. We went with
Oh,
friends.
Kayla Journey? Oh, I'll have to check her out, Patty. Thanks for letting us know.
I gotta write that down.
We'll have to, we'll watch it and we'll give her a shout out. Well, we just did. We gave her a shout out that she did it. So if anyone has her, let her know. We did a shout out and we will watch her video.
Thanks, Patty.
Alrighty, guys. So we are done for this week. We will be back next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. And remember, be very careful, especially this time of year with weather. And we look forward to seeing you. And if you like what we're doing, give us a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell. That'll tell you when we have new content up. And as always, make your stitching count, one stitch at a time. See you next week. Bye-bye.